Osiris is a 2025 science fiction action horror hybrid directed by William Kaufman. The film melds extraterrestrial menace with military survival narrative, following a group of special forces commandos abducted by an alien spacecraft and forced into a brutal fight for survival against an unknown and hostile species. The cast features Max Martini as the stoic Sergeant Kelly, leading his team into hostile, claustrophobic territory. Alongside Martini, Brianna Hildebrand delivers a compelling turn as Ravi, a woman who becomes integral to the squad's survival. A notable addition is Linda Hamilton as Anya, a hardened survivor who has endured on the spacecraft for decades. Hamilton brings veteran gravitas to her role, realistically imbuing her character with the weariness of prolonged isolation and the hardened resolve of someone forged by repeated trauma. The ensemble is generally solid, though many squad members serve primarily as genre archetypes rather than fully realized individuals, limiting deeper emotional engagement. Osiris wastes little time thrusting its audience into conflict. After an opening battlefield ambush, the soldiers are inexplicably transported aboard a vast alien vessel, where flesh-ripping creatures stalk them through dimly lit corridors. Director Kaufman's style clearly channels classic sci-fi action influences like Alien and Predator, blending survival horror with tactical gunplay. Practical creature effects and tight set design contribute to a palpable sense of confinement and peril. However, the screenplay oscillates between relentless action and brief expositional lulls, and occasionally the internal logic governing the aliens and ship mechanics remains underdefined, which can dampen suspense. The most consistent criticism of Osiris lies in its derivative execution. Many scenes feel lifted from genre staples without distinct innovation, resulting in a film that's familiar rather than fresh. Character depth varies widely. Several members of the squad are functionally interchangeable, and dialogue often echoes generic military banter rather than meaningful characterization. Moreover, some pacing issues emerge in the first act's setup, where extended exposition and establishing shots slow the momentum before the more engaging sections aboard the spacecraft. Where the film could have improved was to elevate Osiris into a tighter narrative focus, and more robust character development would have been essential. Giving the audience deeper insight into the squad's backgrounds and motivations could have enhanced the stakes beyond simple survival. Additionally, clarifying more of the aliens' origins or purpose, rather than leaving much to implication, might have prevented the film from feeling overly familiar and underdefined. More dynamic spatial design aboard the vessel and stronger thematic exploration around isolation and predation could also have lifted the film above its genre roots. On Rotten Tomatoes, Osiris sits around 50% on the tomatometer, indicating a mix of praise for its action and criticism of its derivative aspects. For genre enthusiasts who enjoy claustrophobic sci-fi thrillers with gritty practical effects and sustained combat, the film delivers enough visceral set pieces to satisfy. Conversely, viewers seeking narrative innovation or more complex character work may find it less rewarding. Film rating: 6 out of 10. A competent, action-driven sci-fi entry with effective creature design and set pieces, but one that largely adheres to familiar genre territory without breaking new ground. Final thoughts. Osiris embraces its influences and delivers what it promises: tense firefights, grotesque alien threats, and the relentless struggle of soldiers tested beyond their limits. While not as memorable as its inspirations, it provides solid entertainment for fans of kinetic sci-fi horror. Like, subscribe, or you'll be the rookie left behind when the next alien boarding drops.